Okay, so look around this L registration, so either 1993 or 94. Range Rover 3.9 Vogue automatic, soft dash. This one fitted with LPG, twin underslung tanks. Otherwise a pretty standard spec car really. Spec wise it's got alloy wheels, it's got full length side steps on it, it's got headlamp wash, usual auxiliary front lights, no sunroof on this one. And being a Vogue, it hasn't got air suspension or anything like that, just standard coils. With the teddy bear cloth interior. No air conditioning either, so nothing really to go wrong, no electric seats or anything like that. It's got adjustable tow pack, and yeah, there we have it really. Anyway, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. It's actually not too bad, and it drives beautifully actually. It's in Plymouth blue. Walking around the front, there's a lot of tar marks on it here and there, TAR, not tyre, which probably will come out with some tar remover. I have removed a few of them, but not all of them, because frankly I got a bit bored. But they will come off. But the roof is a bit grubby. That really needs a very good clean. But unfortunately, due to a shoulder injury, I can't reach up there and stay up there for a long time. But that will all clean up, I think, with some elbow grease. Around the front end, it's actually not too bad. A couple of chips on the bonnet, as you might expect, and there's a bit of rust bubbling on the near side front corner of the bonnet in the usual spot just there. Offside seems okay, although there's a very slight depression in the bonnet just there, slight dink just between the R and the A. Looking down the near side, looks pretty straight. Again, there's a slight depression in the bonnet without breaking the paint just there. Near side front wing all looks pretty good. There's a very, very slight parking dink just there, hasn't broken the paint. Bit of reaction bubbling here in the usual spot, and as always around the wiper holes. There's a chip in the screen just there, but obviously it's way outside the MOT-able area. A little bit of paint loss on the gutters. Near side door is all good, but there is some reaction bubbling up on the very on the very bottom of the door, and also on the near side door. We'll come back to that. There's a lot of flies around today. Interior wise, she's rather nice. The headlining has been replaced with a two-piece one, so it's not saggy at all. That's all in very good shape. There's a couple of marks towards the back of it, but I think they'll just come off. I think they're just things that have stuck to the roof. Seats are all nice. There is a bit of wear on the driver's seat piping on the outer bolster, but that's only really to be expected, 161,000 miles. Dash is all nice. Centre console's all good. Carpets are pretty good. A few marks here and there on the carpets, no more than that. There is a sort of a dirty mark on the rear passenger seat, which I'll show you quickly in a minute. Near side rear door, so a bit of reaction bubbling there, and quite a lot of bubbling down the bottom of the door, right the way around there. Not rust, as I say, electrolytic reaction between steel and aluminium. That's obviously been repaired, the D-post. Obviously been done at some point. Yeah, dirty mark just there, just underneath the armrest. That's about your lot. That's my bag for the camera. Near side rear wing, again a little bit of bubbling just there, and some bubbling, electrolytic bubbling just there. Around the tail end, the rear bumper really is a little bit past its best. It's quite rusty along the top edge along there, but otherwise it's okay. Tailgate, there's a slight depression just there, and a few scratches on the tailgate where it's been lowered to and hits whatever it's been towing at some point. And the tailgate is starting to, well, it's actually lost paint. It is bubbling up a bit along the bottom edge of the tailgate, but seen worse certainly. Looking down the offside, again pretty straight, apart from a slight dent in the driver's door, which I'm sure a dent repair people could remove if you wanted it done. Birds managed to pull it already. Same story on the offside really, a couple of bits of electrolytic reaction bubbling there and there, and on the base of the offside door. But inside here, I'd say she's all rather nice. All good in there. Yeah, there's a dent just here on the driver's door, and it's scuffed very slightly there and there. But as I say, a dent specialist may be able to do something with that if it bothers you. Offside front wing is all good. And then in here, as I say, some wear on the piping on the driver's seat, but say only to be expected given the mileage. But that's about it really. Driver's carpet's a bit stained, and obviously I've just got in it with wet feet, so it's left a bit of a dirty mark there, but that's about it. Yeah, and so she drives really, really well. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards, with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it. End.